YouTube, what's poppin'? East New York's finest, hosted by Mike. Oh man, sorry about that, y'all. I had to yawn. I'm still exhausted. I've been exhausted for weeks now. Almost back to back doing stuff, which I love to do. It is kind of hard to get back in the grind when you're just sitting back doing things periodically. So I gotta move some stuff. My bearded dragon, she died, so I'm not getting another one. I'm gonna take that tank downstairs, and when it comes, whatever, I'm gonna wind up selling the whole thing. Yeah. So I am exhausted. I know I said that already. Man, what a busy day yesterday for sure. As I said in my previous video, I met this other brother named Eric from South Philly. He went to the Columbus flea market on Thursday, and this guy sold a lot of stuff: clothes, plushes, Barbies, puzzles, board games, Marvel Legends, Black Series, 3 3/4, 6 figures, all types of different like Super 7 figures, all types of stuff this dude had. This morning or today, I'm gonna do another video, so look out for that one. That's like basically the part 2 of the video I did yesterday. Because let me put it this way: I have a super cab. In my model, the largest one, which is a 6.5 foot bed. Got the cover over it, and I was able to fit everything I got from Eric. And then straight from there, I shot straight over to Belleville, which is just over where I live. And I went to my friend Lev's. I knew Lev for over 25 years. He's the owner of Toy Tokyo. It is great to have good friends in high places, that's for sure. He's been trying to get me in cars and Funko Pops for years. He's always trying to steer me in the right direction. My problem is I don't think of the long game. I think of the short game when it comes to like the kind of stuff I'm into. So sometimes I can understand, but sometimes I still think it's a little naive when it comes to an individual that owns a store. I think for those out there who own stores, you have to get out that frame of mind that collectors should also, but don't have to. Now, see me on the other instance, when and or if I open, that's a clue, an Easter egg, my own shop, I would buy stuff out of my comfort zone because I have to cater to any and everybody to make money and build a rapport with customers and traders and et cetera, et cetera. That's the difference between me and a lot of other people who own shops and stuff like that. You have to get out your comfort zone. And that's the difference. But as a collector who sells in toy shows periodically and sell a lot in the flea markets, I should also kind of venue to what I just said, but at the same time, I'm in my right to sit back and not have to worry about stuff that I don't particularly care for, which is ironic because almost over 3 years ago, I lost a couple of statues. I came home and they were just on the floor. I guess it's because of I don't know why they fell, but that discouraged me, so I got rid of all that stuff. And then I went into Lego, and my old office, I filled that up almost instantly with Lego. Then I think I went from the Legos to Funko Pops. Same thing with Funko Pops. I almost instantly, my whole office, in a matter of like a month and a half, 2 months, I had hundreds of Funko Pops. And I did like them. But now I can't stand them. Just on the fact that I just make too many, and I just, I went from, Legos I still like, but, Funko Pops, there are some that are dope, but I'm like, Mike, don't go down that rabbit hole again. You know what I'm saying? So he did have Funko Pops last week too. I wound up doing a trade for a lot of them to my boy Tony, and we did some video game stuff as well. I am kind of glad that we mended that particular friendship. I just hope we both learned something from the little hiatus that we both took from it, and I hope that that part of the history won't repeat itself again. But I mean, he's a good dude, and I love that kid. He's like a nephew to me, and I did feel mad. I was upset. I felt betrayed, and I was upset with myself for even allowing it to get to that. Excuse me a second. Yeah. No, but he's doing what he gotta do now, so it's alright. Alright. Oh, hold on. Isaiah, remember to deal with the attitude. Remember that. So yeah, man. So outside of that, so I picked up a lot of stuff from him. I paid a lot of money. I paid almost 4 times more than what I paid last Thursday. But he did forewarn me before I even thought about coming down there. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna give you good deals, but I'm not gonna. You're not gonna get the same kind of deals that you got at the on Thursday." And I understand that because now somebody's coming to you where you don't have to take the stuff and try to desperately get rid of it in a truck. You know what I mean? Because when you bring stuff out to a market or to a place, you want to get rid of everything versus you have somebody coming to you. But when I think of warehouse, I thought of something like Lev, a real crazy huge place with just hundreds of thousands to millions of product. I mean, Lev's got millions of products, not thousands, millions of product. And he's got 2 warehouses, one big ass warehouse building full of shit from the fucking basement to the 2nd floor. And then his other warehouse is is just fucking ridiculous. This guy's got, you're looking at what, over 40 years of toys. He's got a lot of great friendships with some of the best, if not the best, Japanese and other toy designers out there. I mean, he doesn't just deal with action figures and stuff like that. He also deals with designer toys. So that's how Lev does it. And he's been trying to get me into this stuff for a minute because he's a great friend. You know what I mean? We're not acquaintances. We're actually friends. We've been friends for, like I said, a very long time. Longer than my kid's been alive. I think around the time my daughter was born, or maybe a year even prior. I don't really remember, but that's how far back we go. And yeah, so I got a lot of crap from him, as you saw in the last video. I was exhausted. A lot of weapons for the Japanese robots. I know a lot of people that like that stuff, so I might periodically take stuff to the toy shows. Of course, I'm going to start with the junk. So I was gonna go today, but I'm just exhausted, so I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm allowed to go there when he's not there. That's the kind of love and trust we have. But so I'm gonna go there. I'll probably get there early in the morning tomorrow around 10:30, and I'm gonna start off in the basement this time instead of on the 2nd floor where their main office is. I was gonna do like a quick video, but I'm not. I was just gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it because he may not want it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave that. Just gonna leave that alone. And so yeah, let's get to this crap. And we're gonna go through the stuff I picked up last week before the toy show. I got this from Paul over at Paul Toys Room. I always keep calling it Paul Toys Chest, but Paul's Toy Room. Of course, Toy Chest sounds better, but whatever. So I did get this. He held this thing for me for like a month, 2 months, or something like that. This is not crazy expensive, but kind of scarce, and it is kind of hard to find. And if you do find it, you're gonna spend around to just under $200, depending on who's selling it. This is a very obscure piece, and it is part of the line. So yeah, and not only do I have the robot, but this guy, I knew he was gonna try to commit suicide. He got caught. So Cobra teaches these guys to kill themselves. So I don't have my magnifying glass up here, but whatever. So yeah, Paul does have some pretty dope stuff. Not really much in the interest of what I need anymore, because almost every GI Joe outside of this that he had or have, I have. I'm really trying to concentrate on stuff that I need, and that's the reason why my wallet was busted a lot this weekend at the Parsippany Toy Show. But this is one of the first times I've seen a lot of stuff that I really needed and stuff I wanted. I did buy one small bin of Marvel Legends and other action figures from this tall, skinny white kid with glasses. Nice guy. On Saturday, I was like, "What do you want for the bin?" And he was like, $70. And he had a lot of toys that he was just trying to get rid of. And somebody brought his whole table. I mean, somebody brought his whole table. This guy was not playing. He was trying to get rid of everything. He didn't give a shit. From the early wee mornings of Saturday through all day Sunday, this dude was one of the only people that was trying to get rid of everything. And hey, he's smart. He made money and he got rid of all his shit, and that's what's up. So I got that from him. Then I got some hot toys, and I do like one thing about Jersey toy shows. I do like when people do have hot toys. I have a way huge advantage of being able to get them for a decent deal versus toy shows in New York and even online. That's why I brought the 5 I brought. I brought this Captain America. Where are you? I have this one. I don't even know if I have him. I don't even know if I have the box for this dude. Because I thought I got this from Henry, but I don't even know where the hell I got this one from. But he is pretty dope. And yep, Captain America Infinity Wars. I love this Captain America. I mean, I am a huge fan of Chris Evans. Anyway, I mean, if I'm a huge fan of a certain actor and they play a decent character that I like, especially in the Marvel comic universe, I'm all in. And I did like this. Of course, I have a beard, a huge one. So I'm going to be a huge fan of anybody with a beard. And, this is like one of the best portrayals of Chris Evans. And I liked all the Captain America movies, especially the first one. And I'm like, okay, so I have this one. And, this one dude from Spanish Harlem, nice cat. The same dude that sold Isaiah, it sold us the laptop that he actually was looking for, which is ironic. And, so we got that. I got this from him for only $100 in the box, brand new. So that's the only hot toy out of. So 4 out of 5. That one I'm actually just gonna sell or trade way down the line. So the Infinity War Thanos I kept or keeping. Definitely the Christian Bale Batman, which I had eons ago, and I'm very, very eager and happy to get it back in my collection. Selena Kyle Catwoman, which I never had. That was during a time when I was actually getting out of the Hot Toys game when she came out, and she was gonna try to pull me back in, but I was really determined. So happy to have her. I do want to get my Bane back, so I'll be searching for him. And of course, I still got to get my hands on Count Dooku, so I'm definitely gonna get both of those guys. Because Count Dooku is what got me getting back into the 1/6 scale, almost full throttle. Because my plan was just to get the 1/6 scale stuff, but just Star Wars. But whatever. So it was what? It was those, and it was one more. Oh yeah, and the Mark L Iron Man. I knew I didn't have that one only because of the design. So from Big L, my Filipino brother, I got the Mark L. I don't remember the numero uno. The numero uno. I don't remember the Roman numeral for that letter L. I think it's 50 or 100, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time. And that one I got from him, and the Thanos. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna put Thanos up here because he's a big mama. He's a big son bitch. But yeah, I got that crap, and then I got a lot of Transformer stuff I needed, like the Micromaster stuff, because that stuff is a lot more obscure to find than your regular average figure or combiner, only because a lot of people that had and or have them, they have them in parts, and or a lot of stuff is always missing. So you're normally going to get these stuff from collectors that go to the toy shows that's selling their personal stuff versus something that they picked up. Now I'm gonna say, I would say it's more of a 7.5 out of 10 of that. So anyway, let's get to it. I did screw up on this one. because this dude named Dan, there was a Transformer that I held that I got from him at the Parsippany show back in March or April, whatever the hell it was. So he wasn't really eager, but he did take it back because he realized. I mean, I was like, I'm sorry, dude, but I didn't realize I had that. He kept making jokes about it, but you know, sometimes when people make jokes about something, they're really upset about it. They just try to cover it, you know what I'm saying, with laughter, even though they are a little upset. But he did take it back. Gave me the business, but he took it back. This I got from him. I forgot I got this on Saturday. The reason why, because the guy I brought the other stuff from, I could have saved myself probably another 70 to 80 bucks if I remembered that I got this. And I got it twice. So it is what it is. So this one I'll just take back. I mean, I'll just resell it at a later time. So remember this, I got this. That's what I got from Dan. I got that, what is that? Let me show you guys. Okay, so I'm back. I'm in my box of briefs, so that's why I want to get up and go and show this. So this bad boy also, this is one of the only. I mean, he did have Boulder Hill. He wanted $200 for it, but I was like, I'm not gonna pay $200 just to get that clip and that long gun piece. So I'm just gonna order them online. This bad boy is missing, I think, one of the yellow discs. But this is the first mask figure I got in about a year. That's how, I mean, I could have got another one or two that my boy Jerry's Matt picked up at in Columbus in the summertime from these guys. I got some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Zords and some other stuff from. I did see it because I was there twice, but I wasn't paying attention. If I did, I would have got it. But this is the first one, so technically, I guess for the whole 2023, this is the only mask figure I got, or mask playset that I needed. Because I have gotten tons of mask stuff, but nothing I needed. Maybe some upgrades, but I still had them. But this one here is definitely the icing on the cake. So let me put this back where it was, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, I'm back. I want to put 2 pieces away. I got these also. I think I got these from thrifting. But I do have some Kenner Batman stuff, and I actually like these figures. Always have. I don't talk much about them, but I'm talking about it now. We got Bob. I do have a Bob already, but I'm gonna see which one I like better. I love this character. And we got this is their version of Jack Nicholson from the movie. So these I brought these up here. And then I got my girl Kyra, Supergirl, and I'm going to. That's why I got the on Saturday. I got these dynamic NECA stands. I should have got more than 2, but I got 2 of them. And I'm gonna hang one on the wall like I did outside of my hallway. I'm gonna drill holes in it, and I'm gonna use that to make her hover next to the other Superman. The other Superman I have is a cyborg, half cyborg, but still in all, I'll put her up there just because it'll look dope. I'll probably put her in a nice dramatic flight. But yeah. Where the hell did I get her from? I don't even remember. Let's see. Oh, so yeah. So going back to Dan, I got that yellow tanky thing. Then I got this piece, which I pray to the Lord I don't have, because if I do, see, and it's like that little travel book that I have doesn't help that much because a lot of stuff is not in here. So that is a bad thing. And so Sunday I sat down for a couple of minutes and I just, used these as page savers or whatever the fuck you call them. And I went through this whole book 3 times to like 4 different people, and it was very hard to find stuff that I needed, and I couldn't find this guy. And the main reason why I can't find a lot of this stuff is because they're in jet mode other than robot mode, and in here they're all in robot mode. So, but either way, I'm praying that I at least need this little figure if I have this guy. So I'm not going to sit here and go through this because we'll be here for hours, which I might be anyway. So yeah, I got that from Dan. I got that mass pickup truck from him. Unfortunately, I got an extra one from the other guy because I did buy this stuff first on Saturday. He's not going to take this one back. I know that for a fact. So it is what it is. And then I got this. Oh, yeah, so I got. Damn, there's another mask set. I got the pit thing. Damn, that's what I forgot. That's what I got from him. Hold on. So I got 3. Wait. I got to go back. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I did make a mistake. So I got 3 mask play sets, or whatever you want to call it, from Dan that I didn't have. So it wasn't just one figure that I had. I mean, one set that I had that I bought for the whole 2023. There was 3. I just bought them all on the same day. I totally forgot about that. So again, we got, I think this, I forgot who this is, but I'm praying that I needed him because he didn't look familiar. This I got from him first, and then I ran around and got it again. You guys will see that in a minute. And then this play set, which I think I already have this character as well. I do have some pieces also from this, so I had to show that. So this is the 3rd one, the snake oil pit, and that play set again from Mask. So again, I did get 3, so I'm getting closer to completing my Mask collection. So I do have to get the last other ones that they made, which is like the line that wasn't that popular, but just because it's not that popular don't mean that it's not a wallet buster. Because most of the stuff I need is wallet buster stuff. You know what I mean? So, let me put this here because I'm going to forget it. Hopefully it don't fall. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, so, and of course I bought the Princes of Power castle. That's the only thing I brought from AJ, this kid named AJ. He gave me a great deal on it, so I picked it up. I think it's mainly complete. I have a lot of the pieces down here, and there's one piece I left downstairs because like I said, I wipe and clean anything I get from anybody. I wash and clean anything, especially if I'm putting it in my collection. I'm real funny with germs and all that shit, so I wash every fucking thing. And I say, I mean everything. Let's put it everything. So, and it was pretty. I mean, it was in way better condition than the other guy. This other guy had one for 110, and he said it was missing pieces. AJ had it more completed and better condition for a way solid price than that. I'm not gonna say what I paid for it, just out of confidentiality. So it is what it is there. Did I pick up any He-Man figures or other He-Man stuff or He-Man related? No. I definitely didn't get any other anything He-Man. Everything that people had, I already have, which is a good thing because I'm getting closer and closer to completing my Masters of the Universe line, which I told you guys there was a great chance of me doing that way before any of the other lines, because a lot of the other lines. And then I did pick up man, where did I put it? I'm not gonna pause it again. I did pick up a mini rig. Who the hell I got the mini rig from? I think Billy. I think that's his name. Brian's boy. I could have got his name wrong, but anyway, I did pick that up from him. He gave me a good deal on that. So I'm getting more and more mini rigs because mini rigs are kind of hard to find complete, and if I do find them, I try to pick them up as best as I can because they're a lot more obscure to get than even some of your hardest to find parts you need for certain play sets. Some people did have some other Star Wars related stuff, but I wasn't interested because again I have mass majority of it, and I didn't see anything else. But I did pick up another Slave 1 from the same guy I brought that box Nintendo from, only because I think I'm missing. Well, I know I'm missing the ramp, and I don't remember if the one I have came with the Carbonite. I picked that up from this heavyset white dude that sells at the Woodbridge Toy Show. He gave me a good deal on it, but nowhere near what I got this past 2 days ago. All right, so let's get to it. Right, I'm over here just leaning over and I ain't showing you guys shit. I'm just talking. So, and it's funny too because I'm not really it's ironic because I'm not really a talker. I'm not really the talkative type. And I'm not really I'm not a ass. Well, I am an asshole, but I'm not really. how you say, like me and my cousin Russ. No, we're very friendly if we have to be and if we want to be, but we rather just stick to a certain circle and we try not to talk. I'm not really a talker. Uh, I can't explain it, but whatever. So anyhow, we got these again. You guys seen this? Obviously, this is the piece that I picked up from Dan. Let me show you guys again if I can grab it without dropping anything. So, when I saw it, I said, "Motherfucker!" It's my fault though, but his is in way better condition than Dan's as far as stickers and everything go. And on top of that, it was a hell of a lot cheaper than what Dan had it for. So you're probably like, "Yeah, but it's missing." No, I got everything for it. So here is Dan's, and the parts are here somewhere. And again, these are the Action Master stuff. The Action Master stuff is just like a lot of the mini con sets because they are hard. Some of those are very, very hard to find. So we got that. Then we got this guy. I got a way better deal than this. One of the Action Master convoy sets. I do think I don't have that. This one I'm pretty confident I don't. But if I do have it, then that means I haven't seen it in so long that's why it wasn't, whatever. But, the four of these guys. And the reason why I think I don't have these is because of like the brown bulldozer, like the construction stuff. So I'm like, I don't think I have those. And this is part of the. This is some of the things that come with the Action Master sets. Here is the same thing. Here is one of them. I do think I have this. But it doesn't matter. I'll just turn around and resell it. If I do have this, I might be missing the missiles. Actually, no, I do have this. I am missing the missiles. I'm missing the missiles, and these fucking missiles are like $20 to $30 each. So I told you, some of these action sets are fucking Action Master, whatever you call it, sets. It's crazy. This guy I also brought from the same guy. The other dude, I forgot his name. The one that I said his buddy's a weirdo. He sold me the Batman and Selena Kyle, Catwoman. This is one of the other little things I needed. I have this, but it's mainly missing everything. And if you piece a lot of these Action Master sets together, prices are fucking ridiculous. The prices are outrageous. For like, it's crazy. And again, I do have this, but I don't have it complete. But now I do. So sometimes I'll buy stuff if I can get it complete. If I can get a deal on it, I'll buy it, and then later on I'll worry about that stuff. And here is the piece that goes to that jet I just showed you guys. This is my Beast Man that was downstairs. I did bring them up because some of these I like, but oh, fuck. Damn, that's what I forgot. I forgot to pick up the Beast Man with the yellow. Fuck. That's what I freaking forgot. Then we have this one I know I don't have. If I have this, I am extremely ecstatically shocked, but I doubt it. And this, the color looks like if it was like left in the house with a smoker. I was actually kind of like looking at it myself until I looked it up and I realized that that's the color. But yeah, this is also complete. This bag's probably here somewhere. There's another Action Master. Same thing. I have this, and I think I have this with this piece. Oh, that yellow piece, but I don't have it with the gun and whatever else is missing. And like I just said repetitively, I am trying to, I prefer to get them complete so I could just move on. I could keep moving on and keep moving on. Because I'm trying to finish up these collections, and some of y'all might say, well, when you do, what are you gonna be done? I'm gonna be done. I'm just gonna start buying toys and just buy it to resell. I'm not gonna be buying anything no more to for myself. Here is all the pieces for the helicopter, and here is the pieces for the thing that I brought twice. And look, he had his for 75 versus Dan having it for 160. But we worked a deal out with that stuff with the mask and other stuff anyway, so it wound up evening itself out. Now this is the Slave One, and it looks like the front of both of them are about the same. So this is the Boba Fett Slave One, and I do have the side cover for this, but this one does have the Han Solo on carbonite. I don't think mine's do, or if mine's do, whatever. At this fucking particular point, I only paid $50. So basically, I think the other one I brought from that dude, I paid 80 or 90 for it. This one I paid 100 with the Nintendo in a box. Bought the Nintendo for 50. Then turned around and brought this about 2 or 3 hours later for 50. So basically, I paid $100 for both. So I'm not gonna complain. What's this? Yeah, here's the carbonite piece. Han Solo on carbonite. I might just keep the other fucking Slave One, to be honest. I might not even turn around and resell it. And then from Josh, I believe is his name, I got this Dino Rider thing. Some of you might say, dude, why you do that? Yeah, it's true. This thing is worth. This thing, I mean, this whole set sells for fucking like almost $1,000. He had 100 marked on this. He didn't sell it. I'm actually shocked that nobody brought it, but I don't think there was a lot of real G.I. Joe collectors there. I think at a G.I. Joe toy show, this definitely would have sold. Most definitely. It has the cage and, more importantly, the steering wheel. So the only thing I'm missing is the actual tripod with the stuff in the missile, which would probably be a lot easier and more manageable to find than this whole top piece and the antenna. I could be wrong, but you know, that Dino Hunter set is a very expensive set, even more so than the Dreadnought air and or ground assault, because these are very hard to find. And that fucking dinosaur is probably in the three range. And you know what's so fucked up? Before I start collecting this stuff, do you know how many times I've seen that fucking dinosaur in bags with other dinosaurs? Thrifting, and I never got it. And I wound up getting these two from him too, because my boy Eddie, I just got tired of waiting for him to decide when he wants to hook me up with them. And I do need these for my aircraft carrier, so now I have them. I just got to get the, I just got to go online and buy the piece to hook this to that. So he wound up giving me this. I forgot what I paid for. Man, I got a good deal on all this stuff. I just can't remember right now. But whatever, it doesn't matter. He had 50 on this and 30 on this. I don't know just how accurate or inaccurate his prices are compared to eBay. But I tell everybody, you know, people use eBay as like a guideline, resellers, collectors, and everybody. But at the same time, it's all about whatever you put on something is all about what the actual collector is willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I did try to let him make some room on it. I mean, make some stuff on it, but there was definitely two pieces I was making sure from the gate that he wasn't, that nobody else was going to get. It wasn't this, but I did get them anyway because I needed them. And they will help complete my flag. It was this bad boy. It was the Havoc, the Sky Patrol Havoc, and he had 175 on it. He gave it to me for a deal. He took $25 off of this, so that was all he was willing to take. I don't see these often, and I know the Sky Patrol stuff goes for money, so if I don't break it, I was intact. I mean, I was intended to get it because one, I don't have it, and I'm really trying to finish off my GI Joe Special Mission Force stuff, and all the stuff for it is inside the actual cab. As you can see, it's in a little Ziploc bag. So, and it's in really good condition. The chrome and everything is really, really nice. And I actually broke the tab by mistake. Wasn't paying attention. And the look he gave me when I did it, but we was already making a deal anyway. Now, he could have been an asshole and said, yeah, I'm going to be, I just want to do the 175. He could have said some shit like that because he knew I already broke it, and obviously the unwritten rule is you always pay for, you break it, you pay for it. But he could have been a dickhead about it, but he wasn't. So that's what made me, it's like, what, he cool. Plus the fact that he actually, I was going to get it anyway. And the simple fact that he was like, yeah, I'm bringing some Night Force stuff tomorrow. And I'm like, what, vehicles? He said, yeah. But the only thing he brought was the well, and unfortunately is missing stuff, and that was the only piece. But fortunately, it's manageable and it is displayable, which is pretty cool to me. I was looking online, and I see that I can get stuff. I can, it's easy to find parts for the well, even though it is a very obscure piece to get. I mean, I do have the 2 fans. I just need the vanes for it. I need the missiles, the depth chargers, and I'm not too sure if this one came with the motorcycle. But whoa. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. So here you do have, I do got to get the wheels also. It doesn't have the wheels. He had this marked at 400 just like this because he's like, yo, dude, I can part all this stuff out and make well over $1,000 or close to it. So for 400 for this, I mean, he said, dude, it's got the scooter or the little sled thingy. It's got all the doors, the ramp, everything. I mean, it's missing 4 wheels, which I can get that off of any fucking. The wheels are not special, I don't think. I don't think they're the color. They're infrared color, so they're black. It'll probably be the same wheels anyway. And that'll be easy to find. I mean, it has all the stickers. All the stickers are on it. Every sticker. So that's very important. And it again is displayable. Beautiful. And this stuff costs money. I mean, I paid for this stuff. I didn't get this shit cheap. You know what I mean? And G.I. Joe is probably one of the hardest collections, especially in today's market. I mean, come on, I started this stuff about 3 years ago, and wait, 2000? No, yeah, it's gonna be going on 3 years, or yeah, whatever the fuck it is, and I'm still missing a lot of shit. But that's because I've been spending a lot of my money on other collectibles that I collected and resold, and it just didn't make no sense. But the money I was spending on that, I should have been done. Because the longer, by every week, by every month, by every year, it gets more expensive to collect this G.I. Joe shit. This guy right here, I'm not going to go into no details and really go crazy explain it to you guys. You guys already know because it was in my other video. It was in the one of the last video, whatever the fuck. But yeah, I mean a CGC. It's not a 9.6, a 9.8. It is still in the 9s. But regardless, it is the first Blade comic, and I've had this book a couple times, and I read it all the time, and I wind up putting it down somewhere, and it gets messed up, and sooner or later I wind up just throwing it away. So to get one that's protected from me reading it again and effing it up, and it's CGC. I only buy CGC graded books. I don't buy the other ones. That's just me. I just like CGC, and that's what I deal with. So let me put these things in here because all this is going down, stuff going downstairs. All right, so you guys, that's it, y'all. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Please like, sub, share, and keep out for my videos. 1.